Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. It's Finny here from Finny's Homebrew Emporium. Just having a look at my saison. Nice and clear, eh? And so from last week, we were making the Berliner Weiss, and the end of last week, I caked it, and accidentally forgot to put the gas on. Because I changed the gas bottle; it needed refilling, so went off, changed it, got it back, set it all up, and then I don't think I opened the gas tap well enough, because I came to pour some out on Tuesday or Wednesday or where it is. Nothing came out the tap, which was a bit annoying. So I don't know what happened there. And then reset it all and thought I'd turned it on properly and hadn't. So it's been like a week. But the beers seem alright. This is the saison that's on the same thing, so I think there was plenty of CO2 in there. There was just no pressure to move it around, so fingers crossed that's good. The problem is it's now lost 6-7 days of carving, which there's a competition next week which you're possibly going to, so it's a bit annoying. It might not be carved, but I can always crash carve it, I guess. The jelly tip beer, I forgot to film, sorry, but it wasn't that good. It didn't go very well. I put some of the jelly tip in the boil, and it didn't add any colour or anything, and then forgot to use it when I was bottling. So it's a bit of a, I might have to just revisit that one and do it again. And the beer that I made was like 100% bretted pale ale, but maybe I underpitched, I'm not sure, because it seems a bit, yeah, it doesn't have quite a nice profile at the moment. But I guess that could change in the bottle, because there's plenty of Brett moving around. Some of the other ones I did, you can see in the bottle there's like pellicles, pretty weird. So, we'll revisit that at some point when it's carbonated. We'll taste it and see what we've got. On other things, the launch of the beer, that was actually a couple of weeks ago. I forgot to say anything about it, funnily enough. But it went really well down at Pomeroy's. There's a couple of pictures here of Laura and myself behind the bar. Let's have a look at those. Yeah, so really cool. There was quite a few people there, and it seems to be selling pretty well through the country, which is great. You know, that's why we make it. It's been picked up by bars. It's good because of its low ABV. It's a style that's probably not out there as much. So, yeah, fingers crossed it's going well. The next brew day is in about 10 days. 10 days time, down at 4 Out. So, still figuring out what to brew. But I'm just tossing up a few ideas. It's not that I'm not panicking. I don't have anything to brew, but it's just yeah, you gotta make sure it's the right one for your next one coming out. This weekend, so that is the 25th. So it's tomorrow now, because sorry, I'm filming this a wee bit late in the week. We're off to Rolleston to an event called a Midwinter's Ale. Excuse me, I've had a cold. So this has been put together by Dave and his partner, Marilyn. Dave is the owner and brewer, Golden Eagle Brews in town. So they're trying to bring craft beer to Rolleston. So good on them. It should be a good fun event. And I'm going along to do a brewing demonstration with the Grainfather. So hopefully I've got access to water, and I've not been to the venue, so I'm going to over-prepare, and hopefully we'll be alright. So I guess at that event, I'm also going to hopefully trial, not necessarily the hop combination for the red IPA that I want to brew next for Emporium, but probably a bit more about the malt base. I've had a malt base that has been going pretty well, but I think one of the malts has changed slightly from Gladfield, and so it's not coming out as red now as it should be. It's called a bit more amber, so I just need to make a couple of adjustments, and you might as well use it to trial out and make sure, see if we can get that nice red colour, because if you're going to do a red IPA, it needs to be red. And yeah, the last bit of business for today, on last weekend, Christchurch Homebrew Group that I started back in July 2012, 13? Can't remember. Well, we had our 3rd anniversary brew day, so that was cool. And here's the footage. Hey all, Club Brew Day 2015, so it's our third one, and today we're doing double IPA and a breaded saison. So, at the moment, we are in Chris's garage, and it's all very fancy and technical. So we've got, as you can see, the kettle is just coming up to about 90 degrees, the mash tun's 45. So we've got to heat a bit more water in here to go into there to then start mashing. But you can see this bad boy. How much does this hold, Chris?
175 litres.
175 litre mash tun. Boil kettle. 100 litre boil kettle.
120.
120. And then we have a hot liquor tank over here, which has got 85 in. So, and I'll just in a moment we'll show you the mill and its beastly activities. But yeah, we're coming up soon, hopefully, to mashing in. Starting to get caught in the cold. Yeah. Takes no prisoners. There we go. All filled up. How it's 35 kg of malt. Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
It's a dough ball there.
Got 2 row and wheat, a little bit of Munich.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2.
Has the acidulated gone in yet?
Not yet.
No. So that is one full mash done.
It is.
Considering that's 170 litres, wasn't it? You said earlier.
Yeah, 170, yeah.
Far out. So we're probably about 168. Right, so
Lost a bit.
we've got hot liquor tank.
You've got 80 litres at, well, I've just put the temperature probe back in, so it's still coming up. But
Yep.
it was about 78 degrees, 80 degrees.
Alright, so that's our sparge water. We've got the mash. Can I lift this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, there we go, thanks.
Draining off.
So this is just draining off, going from the pump at the bottom into the kettle, which I can't move because otherwise I'll hold them. There we go.
Steam.
So we're filling out, and that is currently
62.
at 61.9 degrees. So it's all going well. So here we are. We're boiling, and what I understand, I've been away a bit, but we've got 100 litres in here at 1080. There's the empty mash tun. Lots of grain for chickens. And then I won't go out because it's raining, but wave! So we've got the other beer going there. All going well. I'll just walk you through the fermenters. This is Chris's. This holds 80 litres. See, there's a dip tube, and then there's a doofer in the bottom. And my new one that you saw me fighting with is here. We've basically, to help sanitise it and clean it, we boiled about 10 litres of water in it today and just let it, vent off for a good 10-15 minutes, and then that's perfect because it fits one of these bungs. So there's nothing in here. Right? I think it's just. See, but there's a lot cleaner in here. Yeah, so fun day hopefully was had by a few. There's some new brewers there, sort of goggling at Chris's brew kit, which is pretty cool. And I think, what was it? Both beers starting gravity was 1090. So I guess it's an imperial breaded saison. And a double IPA. I think we're going around to dry hop it tonight and see how it's fermenting away. So it's been really cool. Thanks to Ollie and Chris for sort of organising with some of the other lads. With working in the shop and the brewing launch and all that, I wasn't there as much as I'd like to be, but it's good that we can keep it continuing, and hopefully we'll get a couple of kegs of double IPA, and eventually in about a year we'll get some saison into some bottles. So it's really cool. So onwards and upwards, and if I don't see you, I'll see you next Wednesday. Cheers, guys.